Yo, what is up, everyone? It is Moe. We are here with our special guest, ThatNerdChris. He is on Team Ares, and currently that is what we're gonna talk today about. We're gonna talk about, the whole grind and what we gotta do to kind of, we're gonna talk about what I'm gonna do to try to get into Ares, do several challenges, listing, stuff like that. So stay tuned for that in this podcast. All right. So, would you like to introduce yourself to the audience, Chris? You there?
I make a lot of
Okay.
sketches, different Fortnite content, stuff like that. And I'm kind of lazy. I'm at the mall right now buying shirts because I don't want to do laundry. So that's me. Um, my man asked me to hop on the podcast. I figured, this is the first episode. Let's get it. Let's get a good one going. One rule: you have to make more after this. You can't stop. You got to keep going
All right.
after this one. This can't be the only one. You gotta go with it.
All right.
But yeah, let's get into it.
Cool. All right. So, I know that Ares has been around for how long? Like maybe what? Have you guys been around like 5 years?
I think like 3 years now.
Oh, okay, 3. Okay.
I
So,
think three, but I could be wrong on that.
okay.
I have to ask Wolf or Geo.
Yeah. So, basically, what are you guys looking for in a content creator for Ares?
Sure. Something that we always look for when we're trying to pick people up. Hold on one second. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Something that, there we go. Something that we usually look for when we're picking people up is work ethic. It's like the most important thing in this industry. So at the end of the day, it's content creation. I don't care what you're putting out into the world, if it's clips of you being really good at a game or you name it, it's content.
Okay.
So there's a lot of like requirements that come with that of like, are you willing to put in the work, the time, the dedication? Are you working on your skills? It's not just one game skill. It's you have to learn how to edit. You need to learn how to do things. You need to understand not necessarily like algorithms, but you need to understand like how work platforms and all of this stuff. And usually we only pick people up once we can cover. So just like,
You're cutting out. You cut out for a solid, good 30 seconds there. If you can hear me, you cut out.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long ago did I cut out?
Well, you started to cut out. I mean, you were saying that you want to create good content and bring, that the people are gonna enjoy and stuff, and then you kind of started naming some stuff and you cut out. Obviously editing, you have to know how to do all
Oh,
that.
I'll try again.
Okay, it was like right after that, kind of.
You need to understand. Okay, yeah. So like you need to understand the platforms. You need to put in the work to make sure that your content is on a level to where people will engage with it, they'll like it, they'll share it, etc. And you have to make sure that like a lot of people just expect that if they do something really well, one thing really well, that they're qualified to join any team, and that's just not and that's not the reality of it
Yeah.
because these teams the only way that these teams grow and make money and can pay salaries to people and things like that is if there are eyeballs, right? So
Yeah.
can you bring eyeballs? That's the biggest question is, are you bringing eyeballs? yes. If the answer is yes, then you have value because then we can work together to do brand deals, stuff like that, where it's just at the end of the day, it just always boils back down to, are you putting in the work to get better?
Yeah.
Really, and even if you don't have eyeballs right now, that's okay because everyone starts at zero and has to work their way up. But you have to have the drive, and you have to have you can see it when someone's dedicated and you know they have that fire.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another thing we look for. If you don't already have like a huge audience, just like having that fire definitely is big.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Kind of. I did order. I've actually never had G Fuel, and so I ordered a ton. They had a BOGO, so I decided to order some because I'm gonna do like different G Fuel flavors. I'm gonna start doing a little bit of mix kind of IRL content ish, and I'm also gonna do
Cool.
I'll have some COD clips, some Apex clips, stuff like that. But I'll be doing some IRL too. And the thing is, the one thing I definitely need to get is probably a new camera because this one just doesn't like have any detail in it. I look like a fuzzy blob, but I'll have to order that probably this summer. So, basically,
Might just be your settings. What kind of camera do you have? Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. It's an old.
It might just be your settings. What kind of camera do you have?
It's an old Logitech. That's the thing. It's probably like less than 720p. That's the thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that'll do it.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah,
I need to get 1080.
upgrade.
Yeah. I definitely need to get a 1080p camera.
Yeah, it might help. Maybe a little.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be 1080. 720 is fine. Perfectly fine.
Okay. Gotcha.
Especially when you're starting,
Yeah.
You don't have to have like the craziest gear to start.
Yeah, that's true.
You really don't.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
It gets back to that work ethic and dedication and how much effort you're putting in, and people can see that.
Yeah.
Camera quality. Like if you're killing it on everything, but your camera isn't like super crisp, fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
You'll make it to a point where you'll make money, and then you can buy this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually bought gear. Like I decked out my PC and like stuff because my old processor and stuff was just terrible. I couldn't record. I mean, I really couldn't. I mean, I could record, but not in good quality. I can stream and record now at the same time, and play games in good quality. That was kind of my whole point. I went out and bought like.
That's good. Allows you to record.
Yeah. I went out and bought like an RTX 3060 and then a Ryzen 7 3700X. So, I mean,
Cool.
it was. I mean, it's worth the debt overall because I'm paying it off this summer, but it's worth it. It's worth being able to create good content from the audience. And,
but you game and stream and record all at the same time?
Well, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I get my video montages from that. Like I just had a COD montage. I was gone for a couple weeks, kind of just on and off because of school. Because just they're hitting us with work right now at the end of the year. So I uploaded a COD montage just like a couple days ago.
You're cutting out a little bit.
Oh, so I was just saying. Yeah, I can hear you. I was just saying that I uploaded
COD montages?
Yeah. I did that recently. I did a few clips,
You saw the Ares COD team announcement?
Oh, I didn't. I saw that you guys announced that. This was kind of what I'm trying to join through. I mean, I'm pretty okay. I mean, I just started like a couple months ago, and I got like a 12 kill streak in one game. No, it's not, COD Warzone. I mean, it's a lot more fast paced than Apex, I'd say. I think it's a lot more easy. It's a lot easier to run in, I think, and dodge bullets and jump through windows because it's all buildings really. When Apex is just straight land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know. Honestly, I don't really know a lot about that stuff.
Yeah.
I really don't play that many video games, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It's a lot more IRL
I wish
content
I
now.
could, but
Yeah.
it's like, yeah. I mean, people think I game all day and I play like Fortnite all day and stuff, but I've probably got like 4 or 5 hours, like the whole season, this season,
Oh, wow.
and that's including streaming and recording and yeah. So yeah, and it's like literally all day. Wake up, record my team, make sure everything's going out like it's supposed to. Work with my editors. We got like the Facebook deal, so we have to make sure everything's consistent over there. And
Yeah.
it's like being a content creator. It's not just. It's great. It's a great job. I'm not trying to say it's bad, like by
Yeah.
any means.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm afraid to touch my headphones. They make weird noises, and I'm afraid I hung up for a second.
No, you're
But yeah, like don't get me wrong, it's a great job. I really like it,
You lagged out there for a
but it
minute.
is like work week, like every week, weekends, weekdays. It's like a, it's like a, it's not like a 40-hour work week. It's like an 80-hour work week with weekends, and from the moment you wake up to like when you go to bed, you're pretty much like locked in all day. You can't
Yeah.
really turn it off. Anytime I look at my phone, I might have like a DM or something I have to respond to. So, you can't just say, I think I'm going to take the day off, because it just doesn't work out.
Yeah. I definitely have wanted to do content creation for a long time now. I've had my channel for only like 2 years maybe or something like that. But I have like about 31 subs. But it's just because I haven't been posting.
What are you doing to grow?
Well, I mean, I looked at several videos. Let's see here. I looked at several videos to try to grow on like as a streamer big time, because I do a lot of streaming. I know my COD montage that I actually uploaded. I got like 3 or 4 comments, which I never get any comments, and they were like fire video, stuff like that. So I think a lot of montages might help grow it.
No, thank you. Thank you.
So, it might
So you don't have a strategy?
not at the moment. I kind of upload videos and clips and stuff, but it's not consistent enough because of school. But this summer it'll be consistent.
So, so it's not just about consistency. It's also about
Quality.
what your plan is. You have to have quality's part of it. Yeah. But you can't just up stuff.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. Or you just upload something and it blows up. You have to have a plan. You have to implement that plan, and you have to be smart about it. You can't just grind. A lot of people just grind mindlessly almost, and they don't analyze what's working and what isn't working.
Yeah.
You have to pay attention to the data. You have to see, when I do this, this doesn't work. When I do this, it does work. Do more of this, do less of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you'd be shocked. Like 90% of the people who are working like all day, every day to grow aren't growing, and they don't know why. And it's like, are you looking at the data? Do you have a strategy? What are you doing to move forward? How consistent are you? Like you were saying. And if you can nail all that stuff, your odds are a lot better. It's really hard to make it, but I feel like anyone can do it.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Yep. I know that.
You just got to work smart and hard.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
You have to do both.
Smart and hard. Yep. What do you call it? I've never actually uploaded a COD montage, and that did pretty good. Because all my other, like, even when I was going for phase, like, a while back.
What's
like,
pretty good?
What? What were you saying?
What's pretty good? Like how many people saw it?
I mean, out of like my 30, I mean, 11 people saw it. I mean, that's okay for me. Usually I don't get more than that. Um,
11 is not pretty good.
yeah.
So so, and this isn't me being like a hard ass or anything.
Yeah.
I base everything in being realistic. And if you think that 11 views is good, you have to rethink that, and you need to do better next time. And just literally every video, I want to see, people. If you get 1% better, just 1% every time that you upload. After you upload for a year, if you upload one a day, after a year, you're 365% better.
Yeah.
Give it 6 years. You're going to be crazy good at this. But that gets back to that hard work and dedication, which most people don't have. Honestly, most people don't got it.
Yeah.
So you gotta have that, and that's what's rare, and that's why you see the most people you see, like most of the people that you see, like blow up.
Yeah.
You look, and they've been doing it for years.
Yeah.
And they've been suffering in silence and grinding and growing. Yep.
Gotcha. So yeah.
Got anything else?
So I mean, the highest video that I actually have on my channel has 1.1K views.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That was actually a year ago, and it was drop testing a Samsung, like a cheaper Samsung, like those cheaper smartphones.
So that's got nothing to do with the content that you make, right?
Pretty much. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I was. I did stuff like that. I had a video that I uploaded, and it was like a weird commercial. It was just like a parody.
Yeah.
And it had like 3,000 views. And that was, for me at the time, that was like crazy.
Yeah.
And it was like my baby, my video, And when I started, uploading more gaming content, and I looked into it, found out that different niche. And when YouTube showed my gaming content, they wouldn't watch it, obviously, because that's not what they came there for, right? That's not what they subscribed for.
Yeah, yeah.
So I actually deleted that video just because I didn't want to hurt my channel, and but I saved it. So
yeah.
But yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
You may want to delete it. Honestly, I hate to say that, but
I see what you're saying. It is pretty cringe anyway. I mean, it was like me when I was like 13. It's pretty cringe.
It's not cringy, man. Everyone, like, again, everyone starts somewhere,
Yeah. Well,
not cringy.
A big thing, I mean, before I even started, like, gaming, because I couldn't really record much, because my PC, it wasn't that good. I put, this is my, like, kind of more normal channel, like, I have other things, but I put in my description, I put my normal/gaming channel, as well as I both post videos, like, gaming videos and normal videos. So I don't know if that covered it, but should maybe, if I'm gonna,
I mean, if you pick, really, what they say, a lot of experts out there. I'm not claiming to be an expert.
Yeah.
But what they say is that you want to prevent your subscribers don't know what they're getting. When the notification goes off and they see the video, they might not click it. YouTube won't recommend it to as many people. Your overall engagement will go down, hurting the overall views of the video.
Yeah. So I probably
So
could I just need to put it as my bio probably needs to change around a bit. I probably need to what I need to do is take the videos that really haven't gotten much views and that haven't been edited too well because they were like super old, and just delete them and then kind of start fresh with the okay videos that I got.
no, I wouldn't delete. If it's in your niche, don't. If it's in your niche, I wouldn't delete it. If it's
Yeah.
in your niche, I wouldn't delete it.
Yeah.
I would leave it. You know. So
Yeah.
don't delete it unless it's not in the niche, or if it's not pulling any views, it doesn't have any views. I wouldn't even delete that either. I would just leave it.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's not that. It's not that big of a deal. Just like, again, it's just like with YouTube. It's a lot of experts.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to hurt your channel. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'm just saying, going forward, pick a niche, stick to your niche. Actually, I take that back. What I would do if I was in your shoes right now as a small creator,
Yeah.
I would be experimenting like crazy. I would do all different stuff. I would try a little bit of everything, and eventually one of them's going to blow up. Whatever blows up, that's your niche.
Yeah.
Try that niche for a little while. If that doesn't work, keep experimenting. But there's no reason, unless you're passionate about something and you want a specific niche, not to do that.
Okay. Because I'll switch my bio to like all kinds of videos, So like I'll put like gaming videos, tech reviews, IRL content, challenges, stuff like that. And then all sorts of different people will come and see. And then if it sticks to something, then like you said, I can go with that. Because that's a big thing.
Yeah. Just experiment. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, at the end of the day, if you put out a video and you don't get very many people watching, but you're staying true to your niche, is it your niche?
Yeah.
Maybe you have a niche you don't know about that
Exactly.
you're way better suited for. And the only way you'll ever know is if you experiment and try, see what works.
Yeah.
You know? That's literally what I did. I went on TikTok and I uploaded all different weird, random, whatever. And then eventually, one thing I uploaded did well, and I started replicating it, and now I do Fortnite skits.
Yeah.
For now. Might change. Might do some experimentation with it soon, but yeah. Anyways, dude, I gotta go.
Cool.
Yeah, I got time for like one more question.
Is there any advice you have for the viewers that are gonna start watching this first episode? Any advice if they
Subscribe.
Cool.
Turn on noties.
That's what's up.
Click the next one. Keep watching, and watch how this guy gets better.
We're gonna have a long road to
It's
go.
the first step in a long road. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're an aspiring content creator, my biggest piece of advice would be work hard. Like I said, I'll always say that's everything, but also work smart. So there you go.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you so much, Chris. Thank you for being on the podcast.
No problem, man.
And might catch
Thank
you
you
around.
for having me.
Yep. All right.
Sounds good.
Have a
Yeah,
good
we'll
day.
talk. See you, dude.
All right. See ya. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We got a lot of work to do, guys. We got a lot to do. We've got a lot to do, guys. And I mean a lot. I gotta fix my webcam, but when I do that, we'll be recording some more videos. We'll be doing that. I'll be uploading some bangers. We'll be doing good. So like Chris said, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit noties, don't forget to comment on this video what you enjoyed the most about the podcast, what you liked, what you maybe didn't like. And this is gonna be the first episode, and we're gonna post the second one soon. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to work really hard right now, and I'm going to edit this video, and we're going to do this. All right? We're going to do this. We're going to join Ares. Hashtag Ares MOW3Y. You can literally see it right there. All right? Hashtag Ares MOW3Y. We got this. Let's go, boys. All right. Peace out.